So Printify has some new changes and updates when it comes to shipping and pricing, and I am here to tell you all about it. If you're new here and you're wondering what in the world I am talking about, I'm basically here to answer two of the most commonly asked questions I get when it comes to selling print on demand, selling on Printify, selling on Etsy, and that is shipping and pricing. What's up, good people? It's your girl Alex here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting in front of my window, so if my glasses are glaring throughout this video, y'all, I'm sorry. Listen, I have blue light on these mugs, okay? So those who wear glasses, if you know, you know. Moving on. So when it comes to the new updates with pricing and shipping in 2024, I want to show you what that is so that way you can have a better understanding of how to price your products, understanding your profit margin, and just things like that. Printify handles the shipping and handling for you. So when it comes to starting a new business, this is one of the business models that will allow you to have a business even when you have other full-time obligations. So working a full-time job, being a full-time parent, being a full-time student, okay? Whatever you're doing that takes up the majority of your time, but you still want to make a passive income, print on demand is going to be one of the best businesses that you can start. And so Printify handles all of that, those logistics that you don't have to, right? You don't have to worry about how much inventory you need to buy, how many, packaging boxes, tape, all of those little bitty things that you need to worry about. You can be worry free when it comes to, selling on Printify and selling print on demand. And I want to show you what the new feature looks like when you enable free shipping, basically. So Printify offers free shipping that feeds into your Etsy store. Now, this is a big deal because a lot of people are willing to pay, a good price for a product, especially if they offer free shipping, okay? I have seen it for myself, okay? So if you are a new seller and you are trying to figure out how to price your products, what it's going to look like when you set that price, your profit margin, the shipping, I'm about to show you all of that here in a second. But the reason why I want to talk about this first is because, this is a really good way to start thinking about what products you can sell. And I know that when it comes to selling print on demand products, there is a little bit of like gray area, right? A little small gray area, because you kind of feel like that you won't make enough money because the products that you sell, through print on demand, you have to mark them up higher than other people who may be actually having physical inventory and shipping it out from their home, garage, bedroom, wherever they're working. But I want to challenge you to change your mindset, because when you mark up products that are higher, a lot of people will resonate that product will last longer, okay? Just because someone sells something for a lower price does not mean the quality is better. So when it comes to selling print on demand, the first thing you're going to have to get over is that your products will be marked up higher just because of the nature of selling print on demand. I used to feel like I was having my products look super expensive on Etsy, but then I realized that it's actually beneficial for my shop to, have those higher prices, because overall it looks like, it comes off that my products are of higher quality. So I say all that to say, don't be discouraged that you have to mark up your prices higher, okay? Because how else are you gonna make your profit? And secondly, it gives the customer a sense of security that what they're buying is going to be, good quality. It's not going to tarnish. It's not going to, break on them. So I want you to sit on that. And so, when it comes to print on demand, honestly, this is just the natural nature of the business. You're going to have to set your prices higher for you to see a profit. So let me show you what these new features look like, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what you see right now is just me being in the back end of one of my product profiles. And so I want to focus on the shipping and the pricing, which is going to be these two sections right here. So one of the first updates that I noticed with shipping in Printify is that they're going to give you an option to choose economy shipping, okay, or, the standard shipping. Now, as you can see here, economy is not offered internationally. So if you do plan on selling products outside of the United States, this won't be the best option for you. However, if you wanted to, offer worldwide shipping, then you have that option. Now, if you wanted to choose economy, all you have to do is select economy And so what happens is, by selecting economy, when you go down to your actual product pricing, okay, it will show you what that shipping is, and you chose standard economy. I'm going to unselect economy to show you what it looks like when nothing is selected. So when you don't have economy selected, but then the standard is chosen for you, this is basically saying that it's going to cost $6.39 to ship this product. Now, whether you pay for it or the customer pays for it, that is totally up to you and your business, but this is the price that you're going to be charged regardless, okay? So this is what the shipping, the new shipping updates will look like. And then you just have to decide as a seller, what's just best for your business. Now, moving down to the pricing, what I've really enjoyed is that the fact that I can really see numbers. Numbers do not lie, okay? Data don't lie, right? So when it comes to looking at your numbers, this is where you really have to strengthen that muscle to just start recognizing what numbers look like for your business. Okay, so what's the good numbers look like? What the bad numbers look like? All of that stuff. So as you can see, I currently have this particular product that I'm selling in free shipping. Okay, so my free shipping preference is on, which means that this standard shipping price, which you see is collected up here, and in parentheses it says that the standard shipping method, it's kind of a tongue twister there, the standard shipping method is selected. So basically, by me selecting free shipping, that means that the shipping price is going to be rolled into my retail price. So whatever, and let me scoot this over, I'm charging $25 for this particular product. My profit is projected to be around $7.73, which makes my profit margin 31%. Now, if I keep going over, scrolling to the right, I can see that Etsy fees, when it comes to, those taxes and things like that, they've also added this too, which I really think is helpful because at a full glance, I like to see all the numbers. And when you're getting started, you don't have to worry about pulling out your phone or a calculator and doing the numbers yourself. This is just so helpful. So whoever was at Printify and decided on this upgrade, y'all did y'all big one. Because looking at the numbers in this holistic view is just really helpful. Now, under this part where it says buyer shipping cost, this is where you will either see a percentage. This is where you will see a number or you won't. The reason why it says 0 is because I decided to offer free shipping. Now, if I deselect this means that not only will the buyer have a shipping cost, but I will also have a shipping cost, okay? So this is where you have to decide what you're going to offer. Now, if you do offer free shipping, just keep in mind that your profit will drop because, that the amount has to feed into something elsewhere, right? Versus if you don't offer free shipping and the customer will have to still pay for shipping, then you will receive a higher profit. I can't suggest what's best for you, of course, but I want to just show you, what you have to choose from. And so basically what all these numbers mean is that I'm charging the customer $25. If I don't have free shipping selected, this is what it means, right? So with no free shipping offered, I'm charging the customer $25 for the product that I'm selling. I'll receive an estimate around $14.12 in profit, okay? A 56% profit margin. The product itself costs $8.05, plus the Etsy fees, the shipping fees that I have to account for when shipping out the product, and the buyer, what they're going to provide and pay in shipping, okay? So hopefully this isn't going over your head too much, but to make matters a little bit simpler, I'm going to toggle free shipping back on. And so Printify also lets you know, like, hey, please be aware of what this means when you enable free shipping. So it tells you the first bullet point, this includes the cost of the cheapest shipping option in your retail price, okay? So that your customers get free shipping. So boom, bullet point number 1 is that the shipping cost is going to roll into their retail price. So ultimately, you will receive a lower profit, but your customer gets free shipping. So it's kind of like you have to be able to give less so your customer can have more, okay? For other shipping methods, any additional costs are shared with the buyer. Your shipping profile will be updated as well, and then you can review the breakdown and things like that. So I'll go ahead and acknowledge it by clicking I understand. And so this is what it looked like before I made those changes. This is what it originally looked like, for this particular product. So it goes back to my profit being $7.73. My profit margin, just like the profit, dropped, which was to be expected. But now when it comes to the buyer shipping costs, they don't have to worry about that, right? So this is what it looks like. Now, if you wanted to dive, a little bit deeper into your numbers, you can click this profit calculator. And you can kind of see what and why you'll be receiving what you're receiving. Okay, so if the production costs $8.05 and shipping, they're saying that you'll be paying this total cost. So for this particular product, which I think is a notebook, I'm charging $25 because it's customized. And I do believe that you can charge more for customized things because, again, that's just the nature of this product. But for customized products, whatever it is, go ahead and up that price, baby, okay? Don't be scared. So basically, what I'll be paying out of pocket, right, is $14.44. But I'll be receiving a profit of $7.73, okay? And then that way, my buyer can just pay $25 with no shipping. So print on demand is not like fast fashion, okay? So when it comes to selling these products, just keep in mind that you will be marking up your products so that way you can receive a profit, okay? You're in business to make money. If I haven't said this before, I'm gonna say it right now. You're in business to make money. So just keep that in mind when it comes to, what price point you want to sell your products. According to Etsy and a lot of other finance and business articles, a profit margin of 20 to 50% is pretty healthy for a business, okay? So if you happen to fall into that range, according to the internet, you're doing pretty good. So, don't be afraid to hike up those prices if need be, right? So that way your business can be strong and you can sustain yourself. This is also a good segue for me to mention how important it is to diversify your products. I think that it's really dope that sellers can sell one type of product line and maybe diversify it with a design, but the secret sauce is really adding multiple different products and then being able to grow that way, okay? So in my Etsy store, I don't sell just stationary products. I have mugs, I have post-it notes, I have notepads, I have bookmarks, I have all of the things I think of to diversify my shop. Okay, so that's what I mean when I'm talking about diversifying. Add more than one product type. That's how you increase your chances of earning more. And that's just good for you, right? Because we all about the coins, okay? And that's how you're gonna make your coin. So with these new pricing and shipping, print on demand updates, it really makes it easier to understand the business as a beginner. And like I said, numbers don't lie. So get to know your numbers for your business. And trust me when I say you're going to be just fine. Speaking of business, it's time for me to go tend to mine. So thank you so much for watching today's video. As always, if you have questions, leave them down below for me. Subscribe if you're liking the vibe, and I'm going to catch you in my next video. Bye, y'all.